Hey, what's up, everybody? Going to go back through these models today. Yesterday on college, it did go 3 out of 5 on money lines. If Yale would have fouled on the before Penn threw up that three to tie the game, would have been 4 out of 5. But I guess Ivy League lets them shoot the three to tie and win in overtime. So anyway, not bad. 60% on the day for the money lines on college. If we look at spreads and totals, the model went 4-1 on spreads. The only spread it missed, it thought Wichita State would keep it close against South Florida. South Florida won by like 15, I think. And then it missed both of the late totals. The Purdue Michigan went over 150, and Wichita State, South Florida stayed under 150. So that's how we did on the spreads and totals. Pretty good day overall. NBA went 5-7. It did miss on Detroit and Cleveland. Got the rest of those money lines for the day. So 5 out of 7, it was 71%. NHL struggled. It was 2-4, only 33% on the day. So hopefully that one will turn itself around today. If you want to go to today's games, well, first here we'll go through today's first. So here's the NBA game. We have 8 NBA games today. It is highest to lowest confidence again, so it does have New Orleans as the favorite. It has Golden State against Washington as the second favorite. Golden State did play last night. They played a pretty tough game and almost came away with a win playing in New York. So depending on how much that one wore them out, they are obviously a pretty banged up team right now. Second day of a back to back, but Washington is a team I would think they should be able to handle. It actually has the Lakers over Houston. Houston's obviously been struggling recently, but that's not one I would feel too confident in. Phoenix and Boston, it does like Boston most of the week. Flipped to Phoenix for the last 3 days. Sticking with Phoenix for the model pick on that one. So then San Antonio, Atlanta, Chicago, and Brooklyn are all the lower confidence picks from the model. San Antonio has been the favorite all week long. It's just been a close spread. The other ones have flipped at least one time, a couple times it looks like for them. The Brooklyn one just today to Portland. So if you trust the day 7 prediction, that bottom one will be Portland. The model is still picking Brooklyn though. NHL, there's not a whole lot to go for today. There's only 5 games. I do run it with today and tomorrow, and that's how it does the confidence. And if you'll notice, there are no high confidence picks. Every single game has flipped at least one time this week. So these are games where the model's not entirely confident. It does think it could probably go either way. A lot of these games have flipped to the side that I'm not sure I would necessarily take. Colorado is a very good team. Pittsburgh's been playing decent. Colorado's been struggling a little bit, but I'm not sure I would take Pittsburgh in Denver. Um, and then Utah, Dallas. Dallas has been looking pretty good. They almost blew the game against Detroit the other day. They were up 2-0 and ended up going, I think it went into overtime before they won. But I still think Dallas will probably take care of Utah at home. And then Detroit, Calgary should be a pretty good game. Detroit should be the better team, but sometimes they just really struggle to put it in the net. So, and Boston on the road, I like them at home a lot better. So that bottom one, not entirely sure on that one either. Hockey's tough for me. Very tough. Want to make sure you look at starting goalies and consider empty netters and all that type of thing. But this will be all of the college tournament games. Should have the NIT on here. It'll have the 4 play-in games. Obviously, we don't know who won those games, so it won't have the first round matchups for those teams that will be playing those teams in the play-in games. But it does have Auburn, Duke, Houston, Arizona as the favorites. I think all of these lower seeds should obviously be very highly favored. And you got Michigan State, UConn, Nebraska, Louisville. As we start getting down here, it should be some of the better matchups in the tournament. Some of I believe this is an 8 and 9 seed, so it likes Georgia to win that one pretty easily actually. So got them by about 8.5 points, and then let's keep on going. Got the Ohio State TCU game, St. John's. So this should be, like I said, everything except for I know Michigan has to play the winner of this Howard UMBC game. I do believe this is one of the playing games also. So the teams that they'll be playing in the first round obviously won't be showing on here because they don't have a matchup yet, like I said. But this should be all of the rest, including the NIT games that should start tomorrow. So if you have any questions about this, if you want me to, I'm gonna try to do the spread and total for this as well. I just haven't gotten to that yet. It's not set up for how this is running right now, so I'm gonna have to mess with some things real quick. But I will get that out for you. If you have any other questions, just leave a comment. I'll try to help you out any way I can. Good luck.